then
after I stared at these pictures.
Now we're live.
I also don't have my glasses on, and I didn't put my contacts in.
I don't know how. I have no idea.
Why are we fucking live?
I have no idea.
I went live. I went live, man.
Why are we live?
Welcome, everyone, to the Halloween episode 2024 of the Random Things Podcast. We're going to talk, but realistically, this is going to be pretty random. We're not going to, I don't have many real topics to talk about, or any other than a couple rounds of trivia that I have started up, and that's it. So it's literally free for all. Whatever you fools want to talk about tonight, we're good for. Did you guys get all your Halloween candy?
I've been at that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my kids, and my kids don't eat candies, so my wife has been hammering it left and right. So,
yep, that's always the move. You get it early and then you eat it. And you go, fuck.
Yeah.
I almost 5-gallon bucket filled to the brim with candy.
There you go. I almost got into a huge fight with my wife about Halloween candy.
Yes,
your preference versus
I refrained, but I will tell you, it was like I always get the candy, always. Right? I know exactly how much to get. I know exactly what kind to get, a good variety. And she went out and said, "I'll get the candy," and I said, "Okay." And I was hands off. I was like, "I'm just gonna let it be. We'll see what happens." She comes back. She's got 3 bags of like 120 piece candies. And I'm like, that's not enough candy. That's not enough candy for our house. It's never, I get like 600 pieces of candy for our house, and it's gone by the time we get back from trick-or-treating. Wow. So I was like, she not only didn't get enough, she also came back with fucking miniatures in a lot of them. And I was you gotta get fun size.
Oh no!
I was like, you gotta get fun size. So I lost it when she got home, and she's like, I thought that I did well, and blah. I'm like, honey, this is like, you don't even understand. I had my phone out to text you what to get, and I said, no, she'll do right. She'll do it right. And she let me down hard. So now tomorrow at lunch, I need to go out and get additional candy because we don't have enough to fill the cauldron the way that I like it full. I have a big witch's cauldron that I put out front for the kids to take candy from. So I'm fucking pissed.
What a shame, Kevin.
Yeah.
What a shame.
It is a shame. However,
your fault.
It is 100% my fault. Okay.
I
but
agree.
The thing is, if I had gone hard in the beginning and been like, this is what you need to get this many pieces, she would have been fucking mad at me, yelling at me, telling me that like I don't trust that she could do it right. And then she just didn't do it right. So I mean, ultimately,
you got to throw it in as a recommendation. That's why you got to be like, hey, listen, I trust your ability in getting candy, but this was my recommendation from last year, and good luck.
No, because whenever my wife says, "You don't trust me to do it right," I go, "No." I go, "That's correct."
Cold-blooded. That's how you get shanked, John.
I mean,
again,
honesty is the best policy. I'm not going to be dishonest with her. And I'm okay with that. Stabbed for it. Yeah.
Well, you can always fucking feather. You know, honesty is great, but you can always feather. You don't have to be like, "Listen, bitch, I don't trust you." You'd be like, "I just trust myself more."
I thought I did. I didn't say she's wrong all the time.
So, what else is new?
I should have told her. I also ordered because my sister-in-law and her husband are coming up with their baby to go trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. And then my sister and her husband, Kevin Boylan, Crawdad Boylan.
Crawdad!
To go trick-or-treating with us too, because they're Mackenzie's godparents. So kind of like a whole bunch of Sarah's parents are going to come and shit. So I ordered a bunch of...
Kevin doesn't have any trick-or-treat age children anymore, correct?
No. So they're just going to walk around with us. But we did... I preemptively ordered today pizza that I'm going to pick up tomorrow so that we have pizza ready to go for everybody.
From
Mickey's New York Pizza.
In Derry?
In Hudson.
In Merrimack?
Hudson.
Uncle Mickey's?
It's just
Are you sure
Mickey's
it's not
New York
Pelham?
pizza. I'm positive it is Hudson.
This is weird
But
that we
I
have
did something different.
several.
I did a I don't know if you guys would have gone this route, but I didn't want my wife to get mad at me for ordering too much pizza either. So I ordered 5 12-inch pizzas for the number of people that are coming, but I got like a bunch of variety of pizza. So like, people
Before, I feel like you had a pizza conundrum before. You always overshoot, right? To undershoot or some shit. I vaguely remember a conversation we
No.
had.
See,
You're like the pizza genius on this. I trust your ability on this.
he was going to go and I had to get 3 medium pizzas. Am I wrong about that?
I was gonna order 3 large pizzas from Mickey's. I was gonna do a pepperoni, a cheese, and then something crazy, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't know if anyone's gonna like the crazy pizza that I want to order. Which I mean, I would. It ended up being a like pepperoni, sausage, and hot honey pizza. Like it's probably fucking delicious. So I was like,
is there ricotta on that?
I don't know.
There
I
should
feel like
be.
it would be good if there was. There should be ricotta on that if there isn't.
So I ended up ordering like I said 5 pizzas, 3 crazy ones, a cheese and a pepperoni, and one of them was that one that I just said, the hot honey one. So I'm gonna have 5 of those ones tomorrow. I think that's
How
gonna
many
be
people?
It's like 6 adults, and then
Well,
like my kids.
it's like
So,
40 slices. So yeah, you'd be all right.
That's
yeah.
too much pizza. Kevin,
I-
so you were at my son's birthday party
yes.
and you saw the ridiculous fucking amount of pizza that my wife got.
she
got
overshot, but
8
it's good.
8 large pies
8.
and 2 large orders of curly fries.
Okay,
What the
but
fuck? How many people?
Dan, there were a lot of adults though. There
There
Like,
weren't that many.
there
There
was at
weren't
least
enough to warrant fucking
8?
8 pizzas. We
There was
had
at least 10.
4.
At least
I
10
had
adults.
4 full pizzas left over.
Okay.
You got to think everybody should roundabout eat 3 slices. That's your fucking number. For an
No,
adult.
see, my thing is 2.
For an
2
adult?
for adults, 1 for a child.
Oh no, 3 to 1.
And then you add a 15% buffer.
Yeah, our numbers are pretty similar, Dan. I like your math. It's another way to think. I like it.
It's like measuring a room for flooring.
Yeah, you go from the wall to the ceiling. Nice.
No, I think I hear you go from the windows to the walls.
Yeah, and then the sweat. I think it drops down. My balls.
Your balls.
I gotta say, I keep looking at Dan's costume. If I didn't know you so well, I don't know that I wouldn't be able to tell that's your real hair. Because your beard is so dark that it like literally matches that hair perfectly.
You should just start wearing that. Just go to work in it. Be like,
Dude,
hey, what's up? Act normal.
Wigs are so fucking uncomfortable.
They're wicked itchy. So itchy.
You gotta get
This
the
one,
tap.
this one did come with like a little fishnet head
There you
condom,
go. A buffer.
so it's a little better.
Here's a good off the top conversation that John and I kind of had at work today. What's like a minor inconvenience that you guys have in day-to-day life that you're like, when it happens, you're like, this is the worst fucking thing ever, even though it's not that big of a deal. And I'll give you an example. For like a year in my 20s, I had an itchy big toe that like would not stop itching. Like just the very top of my big toe where the hair is was so fucking itchy that every day, even at work, I was kicking my fucking shoe off and just like going to fucking town, scratching the shit out of my toe.
Every day?
Every day.
That sounds like a foot fungus thing.
Yeah, dude, it probably was. And it went away on its own after a year.
It went away. I went swimming a couple of times. It went away. It was fine. Minor inconvenience throughout the day.
Yeah, like a common minor inconvenience that would pop up in a day-to-day. But like every time it does, you're like, fuck, I hate this.
Honestly,
My wife's car never has gas in it.
Oh, it's so fucking annoying.
I hate
Jesus.
being hungry. Like I'm
That's
doing
an
something
easy
I-
fix, though.
No. Not the way I work. I like
Oh
to get
fuck!
shit,
I'm fucking hungry.
I like to get shit done. Yeah. So when my stomach starts to get hungry and it's like 11:30 and I'm like, I need to finish what I'm doing, but I'm also fucking starving and it's just an inconvenience to me because I get cranky or then I don't feel good and like I'll just slam water. I just wish it would never happen so I could just continue on. I wish eating and going to the bathroom are the 2 most inconveniences I find.
Why don't you just eat your shit? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
if that was plausible, I don't think it would be a delight. I think it would be very horrible.
Disgusting. What kind of a suggestion is that?
He just said that the two most inconvenient things are being hungry and having to go to the bathroom. I solved this problem easily.
Just like a tube, just fucking just circulates back and forth.
Donald, was that the question that you asked me at work? It was something like that.
It was something similar to that. It was, if you had, see, a lot of people go ahead and they sit there and say, hey, if you could change one major thing about your life for the better.
Oh, that's what it was.
Right? Like, and they would sit there, what would you pick? And I sit there and go, I want you to pick a minor inconvenience that you could live with for the rest of your life. Like, for instance, I had something happen to me this morning where I had like a little sharp piece of something in my shoe. It was just sticking me in the foot the entire time. I had no idea what the fuck it was. Took my shoe off, couldn't find it. Felt it inside the shoe, couldn't find it. Put my shoe back on. It was there again. Right?
It was embedded in your sock.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Right? So, like, what is a minor inconvenience? It cannot benefit you in any way that you can go ahead and live with for the rest of your life. Like, it's not going to be something that's like super detrimental, but it's just something that you could live with. What would it be? What would it be?
I got one. Always hitting a red light. I think I could live with that. It's like not a big deal to me. I don't care that much. So
it's minorly inconvenient. Like
I feel like if you always hit one, it would be super fucking annoying though.
I would just be ready for it because I'm not in a rush anymore. I've lived the fast lane, so I just cruise and whatever.
Doug could just stop stopping at them.
No. This is why I stop at them. It's because I didn't stop at them, but now I stop at them.
What about you, Daniel? Daniel.
Daniel?
I really can't think of anything.
Always having the recycling put away. I bet you'd like that one.
Kevin had an excellent one, right? Kevin had like the socks that are just a little bit too loose. They slide down your foot into your shoes. Underneath.
No.
I'd rather deal with bacon collar than the socks. I can't deal with anything in my fucking shoe.
What's bacon collar?
It's when the neck of your shirt's all
stretched out.
Okay. Yeah, it's like shriveled. It looks like looks like bacon. It's like your collar's never fucking straight.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't really affect.
It
affects how you look, but not how you feel. Whereas those socks sliding down, they affect how you feel.
But it could affect how you feel, right? Because you could be like, I don't feel right.
Well, what about like your shoe that always unties? I fucking can't live with that, dude. That one's not cool.
Oh my god, it's like the kids on my football team. The number of shoes I've had to tie, and I'm like, do you fucking tie it before a game? like double knot that son of a bitch, and then
wearing pants that you think you can get away without a belt, but they keep sagging just fucking enough. Where you're like, this is.
I wear a belt every day.
I wear a belt too. I'm just saying.
I feel that one.
So sometimes you can get away with slacks or something. Like I don't need a belt, but then you get out and you're like, fuck, I should work.
No, I don't have an ass, so I can't do that. I have to wear a belt.
Yeah, you have to have ass. It's just equal to the thighs to ass ratio. It's there.
It's not there.
He's like a hairy, thick frog. It's just legs. It's just legs and then back.
Oh god.
No, there's a butt there. Don't move people. Don't move people.
Shoulder to knee. I like
there's a little bit of a butt there. You're all right.
Shoulder to knee. That's where it'll be.
Really doesn't exist.
Are you wearing dress pants?
No.
Oh.
They're like jeans.
Costume? Because I can tell you right now, I'm in like comfy athletic pants under this button-up shirt.
These are I'm wearing joggers pants and Hey Dudes.
Hell yeah.
I am also in my Hey Dudes. Fuck. You can't see them. I'm also in my Hey Dude. One pair of my Hey Dudes.
You know what's easier, Kevin? You just slide it off and you go, hey, look.
Nah, you lifted your leg. I'm lifting my leg. Oh man! All right, let's get into some. We'll do a round of trivia, and then we'll.
Hey Kevin, how would you feel if your teeth were just flaccid, but then they got hard when you were hungry?
I'd rather have no teeth.
This is a great question.
What's a flaccid tooth? Is it like the consistency is like jelly?
Yeah, like they just kind of dangle in there, and they're all soft and everything, and then like your dick, and then you get hungry and they get hard, and you're like, oh, it's time to eat.
I mean, that'd be a great way to know that you're hungry.
Yeah.
What about if you have no teeth and as you get hungry they grow, and then at capacity your time to eat, and then they fall out, and then you do it.
You're toothless until
You're
it's
hungry.
time to eat, and they just pop out.
Yeah, well, after you're done eating, they fall out, and then it starts over again.
I don't like that.
I can't deal with flaccid teeth. I don't like having that jelly feeling. I don't like that. No.
You would just talk like Zoidberg.
Yeah.
I'm picturing it like a like one of those like the pencils you can like pop up, like click it. It's like, and then my teeth start coming down. Like, oh, man.
I mean, I don't know that I would hate it, but I would definitely not enjoy that.
I think
Sounds
it's
hard.
right
It's
up
like
there
having
with laying an
gums.
egg. You're not used to it, so you don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
Would it impact your talking though? I mean, if it's flaccid,
You
All right.
figure it out.
You guys want to do some trivia?
Sure.
trivia.
Sure.
me.
All right, this is Halloween movie trivia. By Halloween movie, I just mean horror movie. It's just horror movie trivia. But this is the first round. I literally have one round of like real trivia questions, and then 2 like matching games of like identify stuff via the image. So we'll do this one, and then we'll talk, and then we'll do the next 2 at different times. But here's your first question. If you were in the town of Haddonfield, which mass killer would you need to look out for? Who wants to take it? Raise a hand.
I already know the answer. I can't do it.
Daniel.
Michael Myers.
Ding, 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 ding. Michael Myers. Good job.
I mean, you said masked killer, so that
Oh,
Really
these are
good
easy
analogy.
questions. These are easy questions. This one. Okay. Question 2. Which horror movie features a burrowing creatures called graboids? Jonald.
Tremors.
Tremors.
Excellent movie.
Yeah.
Chris Crow's favorite movie.
Yeah.
Here's one. Mike Duggan's going to get this one. You guys don't get to even answer it.
Oh.
Gary Oldman got to play which iconic monster in a 1992 film?
Gary Oldman?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it Dracula?
It was Dracula. All right.
Well
I had to
done.
think of Commissioner Gordon for a second. Like, oh fuck, what does Gary Oldman look like? I'm like, I know that name.
All right. Here's another easy one. They're all easy, but which Friends actor plays Gale Weathers in the Scream franchise? Oh, Daniel.
Courtney Cox Arquette.
Yes, I only did Courtney Cox though.
She wasn't married then, Dan.
That's where she met him. Dave Arquette. Okay, here's another one. Alfred Hitchcock's classic shower murder scene is from which of his movies? John.
Psycho.
Psycho.
You're psycho, man.
I totally raised my hand first.
Yeah, it's not really. I'm jumping around. If you get
We're
one,
just
you
jumping
get one.
around. I just like to raise my hand. What do I do with them?
There you go, Duggan. This one's for you. What is the name of the found footage film that took the world by storm in 1999?
What's the name of the footage? I mean, I know the name of the movie. It was
What's the name of the
That's
found?
what the question is.
Yeah, what's the name of the found footage film that took the world by storm in 1999?
I know that's The Ring. Don't watch it. You have sex.
The Ring.
I know. Pick me. Pick me.
Pick Dan. I said
Dan.
The Ring.
It is the Blair Witch Project.
It is the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, found footage. That makes sense.
You
Well,
truly are the most devious bastard
you
in
do
New
find the
York
video.
City.
my years are off.
I do have a Ring question. You can get that one last, Duggan. Ready? Question 7. This is Jonald. This was just for you. What is the name of the hotel in The Shining?
Dude, I don't know that.
You idiot! Does anyone know?
The Mount Washington Hotel.
No, but I'm sure it was used as a.
That's where it was filmed.
It's the something
Yeah.
Inn, the Hampton Inn.
Was it really filmed at the Mount Washington Hotel?
Exterior shots, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be the Overlook Hotel.
Ah, yeah.
All right, Target, you'll get this one.
I must have overlooked that one.
Yeah.
In the ring, after watching the cursed videotape, how many days do you have before you die? 7 days. 7 days.
Kill that bitch.
What is that? Is that Haunted House or
Scary movie.
a scary movie? That's what it is. Yes.
They're bringing them back. You guys,
Yeah, bring it back. Yep. Bring it back.
Official, by the way, brothers.
Both Wayans.
I was watching Halloween.
White Chicks?
No, I was watching
Oh.
Halloween, the original, and I have a few complaints about that movie. And I love the original Halloween. I watch it every year. And Dr. Loomis, at one point, John, I was telling you this conversation earlier at work, but Dr. Loomis pulls over after Michael Myers escapes, right? And he calls up Haddonfield, and he's like, Michael Myers has escaped. He's coming home. He's going to kill everyone in town. You need to be ready. Blah blah blah. And it's the 1970s. So he pulls over to a phone booth on the side of the road, right?
Yeah.
It's a random phone booth, and then all of a sudden the camera pans, and it shows a broken down car and a dead fucking body that like Loomis doesn't see that Michael Myers has killed. And I was like, what are the fucking chances that this dude pulls over to use this phone booth? Like,
It's probably the only one, right?
I don't know. I imagine he drove through a couple towns on the way to fucking Haddonfield, Illinois, or wherever the fuck it's supposed to be. But I just couldn't believe that. And then the other thing I couldn't believe is at the beginning of that movie when little kid Michael Myers murders fucking his sister
Yeah.
and then like walks out of the house and the fucking parents pull up. They
Yeah.
get out of the car and they just like, Michael? And they walk
Yeah.
over and they're standing there staring at him. They don't say another fucking word to him. Not another fucking word. And then the camera does one of these where it just like pans out like to reveal like the whole house. And they're just standing there next to him, staring at him, saying nothing. Like any parent would be like, what are you doing out here? Why do you have that knife? How come there's blood all over yourself?
Maybe
Where
they're
the-
just in shock.
Where the fuck is your sister?
Where's your sister? Why is it like a million questions would have come running out, but they just sit there staring at him like, "Huh?" It's
Maybe
like,
they're so dumbfounded he's killing.
Huh?
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 Yeah, Ken from Woburn is the dad. Huh? But I just couldn't believe it, and I still love the movie. It's still one of my all-time favorites. But like, fuck, why am I picking apart a movie like that after like 35 years of loving it? You know, so.
Because you're an old, angry man.
Dressed like a Republican.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys watched any Halloween specific horror or movies this year to get yourself in the?
Why? I watched a trailer recently
Oh, hold
Right?
on.
called Invisible Raptor, and I was like, it
Save
was amazing.
Save it because I think we should do a trailer reaction to Invisible Raptor. I just got to pull it up.
Absolutely.
Now,
I
this
think
is
these two gentlemen will enjoy the fuck out of this.
yeah, this is a trailer reaction for Duggan and Dan because I already watched it with John today at work, and I have to say I can't fucking wait for this movie.
Boom.
I started watching Slaughterhouse, and I haven't picked it
Hell
back up.
yeah. Good?
Interestingly
The
enough,
sloth uses a fucking computer.
Yeah. It types slowly.
No, it's actually moving pretty quick.
Have you watched Slacks yet?
Or should what?
Slacks. Like
Like
the
Okay,
pants
like,
kill people.
yeah, pants kill
No.
people. Demonic Pants. Excellent movie.
No, I started watching that new one on Netflix about time traveling, stopping the killer. I forget what it's called.
Like Timeout or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
It's okay so far. I'm like a half hour in.
Fair enough.
I watched Smile for the first time this year.
Oh,
Fucking
nice.
Great
What do you think?
movie.
That was good.
That
Great
ending's
movie.
fucking weird, huh?
Yeah, and also I'm gonna watch Midnight with the Devil, Late Night with the Devil, whatever the fuck it's
late
called.
night,
Oh yeah,
We'll
yeah.
watch
That's
that.
that's the one where he does the late show host or whatever, and he like brings somebody on to do an exorcism or whatever.
Yeah, and I was gonna watch Terrifier 3, but
But
Kevin.
Hey, I couldn't get around to seeing it that weekend. When it's on video on demand, we will do a live watch to it. I will buy the fucking movie and watch it. Do you understand? I promise. I promise. And I will be grossed out. I'll be fucking regretting every second of it. But let's
I'll
watch
be
this
enjoying it.
trailer. for
We're
a
gonna
movie that-
pile into your basement and watch it there.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you. I don't know if my
15
wife will,
pizzas
but
later.
I will. Dude, absolutely not. There'll be nothing but water and puke buckets for everybody. All right, watch this trailer for Invisible Raptor. Can you hear it?
Yes.
I don't know how this is humanly possible.
Ooh.
A well-fed Sean Astin.
I'm a paleontologist. Amber, what's it been? 10 years?
Things seem to be going well.
Your life sucks.
You got a 1059.
I don't know what that means, Denny.
You thinking coyotes again? I have reason to believe there's a raptor on the loose.
A rapper on the loose. Should we be on the lookout for LL Cool J or Tone Loc?
Okay. No. It's upstairs.
Was that really a raptor?
An invisible raptor.
Sounds airtight to me.
This is Mac.
It's an apex predator that suppressed 65 million years of gut instinct. I have a plan. If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's from Predator. Yeah, I remember. That's how else an invisible raptor.
There's new sheriffs in town. Oh man, that could have been cool.
Hold on to your butthole.
Ouch.
We don't like invisible things in our house.
Close the door. We're hotboxing. No matter what, we have to stick together. You're slipping.
Oh, gracious.
How did you make raptors?
Did you see Jurassic Park?
Yes.
We did that.
But how did you make it invisible?
Did you see the Invisible Man?
Oh, you should stop. Don't say anything. I hate spoilers.
Oh man. See, that looks so good.
Top
It
tier.
does, and I love how there's like so many stupid tropes pulled from Jurassic Park, like just the way Sean Astin is dressed.
Oh yeah, he's got the
Yeah.
the Nedry fucking Hawaiian shirt with
Yeah.
the lab coat. Yep. Yeah, it's funny because as soon as he sent me that, I'm like expecting like a B movie, right? Like some shitty like Velocipaster or something like that. And it's actually like a real movie with real people. So it's
Real-ish people.
real. Oh, Sean Astin, he still got some cred, right?
Yeah, but
who is that?
you know at the same time he has a very small part, and they just threw like every part that he's in
It's right
into the
there.
trailer just to be like, we got Sean Astin for a day.
He dies immediately. Was that what's that actress's name? Was that Munn? The fuck is that girl's name?
Olivia Munn, it looked like her.
Olivia
She-
Munn.
No, it looked like her, but it's not her.
Okay, 'cause I was like, honestly, if like her star has fallen so far that she's doing fucking Invisible Raptor.
I mean, that movie comes out in December, by the way.
It does.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's a
right in
weird
time for
time for
Christmas.
yeah. It's going to be an excellent Christmas movie.
There's no way it goes to theaters. No fucking way.
Moses Gaming says that looks fun.
Hell
It
yeah.
does look fun,
Moses.
Moses. It does.
It's where it's at.
Her name is Caitlin McHugh.
She literally looks just like she'd be related to Olivia Munn.
Yep.
Hopefully she didn't need to do what Elizabeth Munn did. Olivia Munn did to get into Hollywood. But
X-Men.
no, I was talking about like the Harvey Weinstein shit, didn't she? Wasn't she one of those
I don't know.
scandal people?
It's allegedly.
I know that she was on like what is it? The gaming network that was there that was around for a while. She was
Game
on
Show
the-
Network?
not Game Show Network. It was
HTM.
Attack of the Show. I think it was. No,
You thinking of Global Guts?
no. Attack of the Show was a like a
Legends of the Hidden
anime-
Temple.
No,
Oh,
What would you do?
Attack of the
Double
Show.
Dare.
Oh fuck it, I'm done.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I really do want to hear. I really do want to hear. What is it? Attack the Show? Go.
Attack of the Show was a gaming network show. That was like
Wheel of Fortune.
John, God damn it, Dan. Let him talk.
That's not even a like Nickelodeon one.
for like PC games and like fucking like video games and shit. And it was like for anime and shit. It
That
was,
sounds like a penultimate game.
It's wait. Is this where they? She was like a. They do like
Correspondent.
they do like dinner and a movie on TBS where they like talk about movies and shit.
Thank you, Matt Garcia, G4 TV.
Yeah, duh. Thanks, Matt.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
Game
Thanks, Matt.
TV. Makes sense.
I don't think I ever saw what that was. So that might have been a channel,
Sounds
but
cool.
No,
Nah,
she
it's
was on it though. She was.
Yeah.
It was right after like the Chime channel.
is that why they like like one of the channels where they like would do like reruns of Fear Factor and shit?
No.
And they would show like Spartan races. I know what channel. It's like
No,
way
they,
deep.
they would go ahead and they would cover like Comic Cons, gaming, like gaming cons and shit like that. It was pretty fantastic if you didn't have friends.
American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, Wipeout.
This guy likes
Hell
our
yeah.
costumes.
Top tier.
Thanks, man.
We
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Moses.
you.
Well, if Moses Gaming is a gamer, maybe he knows what fucking Attack the Show is. John, I'm sorry, we can't help you.
A tip
like
of the
it,
hat
though.
to you, sir.
I dig it. It sounds like something that when you would watch like fucking like Bam Margera and like his crew doing fucking doing shit like
No, not so
CKY
much.
and shit. I love that.
Yeah.
Did they? What else was on? It couldn't have just been for like talking video games. How could you have a fucking television channel just for that?
It's probably like all new games. Yeah.
It was forever and a day ago for me. I have no idea. I can't remember. I've been hitting the head a lot.
He has no clue what that is.
Maybe I hallucinated it. Maybe it's just like one of those things that you thought you saw, but it was like not.
No, it was
It was a
on
real
the
thing.
air. It was
It's a
on the
math
air
conundrum.
for 22 years.
G4 TV was on the air for 20 plus years.
When did it start?
Yeah. 2021.
Then that math is not correct.
Oh wait, no,
Started
it's
in-
back. It's back.
Code Monkeys was on there. The animated Spaceballs was on there.
Wow.
Human Wrecking Balls.
Wow.
Oh, that's where this that asshole Chris Hardwick who used to do the fucking used to do
Yes.
the Walking Dead post show. He got on there at Web Soup, whatever the fuck that is. It was
It's
like
like Talk Soup, but web.
Spaceballs animated series.
Yep.
Yeah, John said that. Quite the channel. It's got a variety of
There was a
things.
show called Hurl. Just like about puking, I imagine.
There was a show called Ow My Balls.
There is?
People just got hit in the nuts.
No, that was from the movie Idiocracy.
Oh.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, if it was something you were interested in, you would have watched it. You weren't. It's okay.
When did you catch these shows? Like what time?
This had to have been after school for you, John. Like out of high school. Like I should be doing homework, but I'm gonna watch G4 TV.
Yeah, no, that's about right. I would have been just out of high school when it was really starting to hit off. So
Okay. Yes.
When
I
was
never
that?
heard of this.
When was high school? Like 50 years ago?
you used to go fuck yourself.
He's like a year older than me, Duggan.
I know.
And we're a year older than Duggan, so
Yeah.
I'm just a baby in a costume. That's all I can say. This
Hell-
beard's fake.
Hell yeah, Moses. Hell yeah, Art the Clown. That's where it's at.
Yeah, my boy. No regrets.
Yeah. I couldn't even be in the same room as you.
Oh, that fucking little honker.
That's not true. I don't have a problem with Art the Clown, the look of Art the Clown. I just have a problem with the gratuitous fucking violence and the way that they linger on it for so long. Just kill them.
How are you gonna have an issue? How are you gonna have an issue with gratuitous violence from Art the Clown, but love John Wick? I don't understand.
It's different.
It's not.
John Wick is amazing.
John Wick ain't torturing motherfuckers. He's just killing them.
Often motherfuckers. I like the way Art does it though, because you think he's gonna do it one way, and then it completely goes the other way. You're like, I did not see that coming.
From twat to mouth.
The one that really fucked me up was we always talk about it is in the second one, the girl in the bedroom. Because like he leaves, right? So I'm like, oh, maybe she's gonna crawl away or something. No, he comes back with bleach and salt. And I'm like, oh, I already know how bad this feels because of science. So I'm like, oh man, this is not good. He's just lathering up the turkey, cleaning her down. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Serving the yeah.
Yes, I picked up the same thing that you're thinking, Dan. I was like, because of science.
What
explain
science
that.
experiments did you do where you cut yourself and applied salt and bleach to it?
No. Okay, let me be more specific. Salt and ice cube. That's where my head went when I saw the bleach and the salt. That's how I correlated that. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
that's not
All right.
fucked up. But yeah, that's science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, serving the fucking mashed potatoes, not how you would think, nice and orderly. Right in the face. Have
It's
some
one
potatoes.
of my favorite parts of the movie. It really is.
I laughed out
happy.
loud verbally at the middle of the night. I was alone. My wife was out. It was me and my dog, and I'm just sitting there laughing. The window was open. My neighbor probably thought I was fucking psycho. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, just dying.
Kevin, I think you're gonna enjoy it when you watch it with us.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll have a good time. You'll have a good time.
Dude, because that was the reaction you had at your house by yourself, Duggan. The reaction I had at my house by myself was, I can't believe I'm watching this. This is fucking
I was just like, oh
God. Like my dog was in the room and I was like, don't watch.
oh no.
Dude.
All right.
That's so funny.
Let's do the second round of trivia here. This is a little different. This is going to be, I have movie posters where I have removed the top half or the bottom half that shows the movie's name. So you guys are just going to identify the movie by the thing. And I don't want everyone to shout it out. I want, if you got it, say I got it. And then we'll go around. We'll see if everybody can get them. And if you can't, that's cool. But here we go. Number one. These might be a couple of these are a little deep cuts. Like this one's not that bad if you know it, you know it, obviously. But John, you don't know what this one is?
I don't think so. No.
That's fucking crazy to me that you don't.
Is
know
this
what
the one with Tim Curry as the devil?
No, that's Legend. That's not a horror movie either.
It depends.
I can tell you. You want a hint? You guys want a hint?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. It's I'll put it back up a second. It's part of a franchise. Okay. Part of a franchise.
Children of the Corn.
Halloween.
2. 3.
Halloween 3.
Halloween 3.
Oh, Pumpkinhead.
Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
I should have if I was smart, I would have saved
that.
I can't believe that. That's like that cover was like, oh man, I can't wait to see the third Halloween. Look at that fucking face. Like Mike Myers is gonna do some crazy shit. And then you watch that movie, you're like, he's not even fucking in it. like what the fuck? They just like he's not in the movie at all. Like it doesn't even make sense. But yeah, all right. So that's I'm surprised. I thought John for sure I thought would have got that because like you strike me as a Season of the Witch guy.
I'm really not.
I mean, I like the Donovan song.
That is a good song. It's on my Halloween playlist. Here we go.
Yeah.
This one might be kind of tricky too, but it's got some clues, like there's some taglines in it that'll might give it away.
I got it. Maybe.
I think I know it.
I want to say.
I got it.
I think
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
all
I'll
right.
take a guess.
What do you got, Duggan?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
No.
No.
Oh.
Dan.
Critters.
It is Critters.
Yes,
I fucking knew it. I was looking at it, I wasn't 100% sure.
This post is pretty good. I mean, it's literally, obviously, it's the farm, and they give you all the context there and the teeth on top. But like, yeah, that's
Oh, that's right. My next guess was gonna be like Astronaut Bomber.
all right. You might be able to get this one. This is a. It's not a straight movie poster. It's a poster that someone made retroactively for this movie, but it's pretty easy to get.
Ooh, I got it.
Oh, I know this. I got this.
I have an idea.
Okay,
Give it a John.
John.
That is the remake of The Blob.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
Remake of the Blob, and this guy in the middle on the bike is Kevin Dillon.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Dillon's way less talented younger brother or older brother. He might be the older brother actually, but
Is he the one that was in Entourage?
yes.
Yeah.
So
We
this movie's crazy.
actually that movie had some interesting body gore in it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But like that's the kind of body gore I'm okay with. The 80s body gore was so obviously
Dude, where they're fucking melting? Are you shitting me?
yeah, but they're melting
yeah.
inside a layer of blob. So it's like you don't really see it. You're like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a skeleton face. And like,
Absolutely fucking horrific. as
I'll
the
tell you what
person
though,
is being melted.
this movie does one of those things that's very shocking, and I think Halloween either 4 or 5 does the same thing. I think it's Halloween 5 that does it, but like there's a character who's running a female lead who's running around with little kids, and she
Yep.
gets the little kids out, and they gets fucking killed by the blob, like right. And I'm like, okay, this chick's been in the movie the whole fucking time. It's weird that you killed this character off. Like
Amazing.
Kevin Dillon lives. Like if anyone should die in this movie, it should be Kevin Dillon.
Hell yeah.
So, and then Halloween 5 does that too, where it's like the girl that like lived through the first movie and got the little girl out gets killed immediately in the 5th movie. Like, no, get out of here. We don't want you anymore. And then her friend becomes the main character. I'm like, that's fucking weird, but all right. All right, this one you should be able to get to. Ready?
Oh, I know this one. This one's it's like Fear Street or some shit.
Hmm.
It's the one with the vampires, the boyfriend.
Is that the original Fright Night?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep, it is.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That boy, Danny. I was like, oh,
You were there. You were there, Duggan. You were right there for sure. So, this is a really cool fucking movie poster.
Yeah,
The,
that
eight-
was
the
badass.
80s, the 80s had fucking awesome movie posters.
I always
and then-
liked the Freddy Krueger movie posters. I always thought those were pretty direct rad.
I feel like the same guy that made those made this.
Yeah.
So, really cool. And this one right here, this is one of my favorite like movie posters or like VHS cases that I used to look up whenever I was like at the movie theater or at the movie store as a kid.
Newberry Comics. check
You
it
might be able
out.
to get this, maybe you won't, but this is like one that always stood out to me.
Oh, nice. Big fan of the Jason mask.
How many times have I seen
But it's also got a
this?
Freddy Krueger hand.
I don't-
It actually said, if you look closer, it actually said,
Yeah, it's
I
a
didn't
something camp 2.
don't look, yeah, don't read this.
Sleepaway Camp?
Yeah.
There you go.
Unhappy kid.
I didn't realize until I had it this enlarged that it said that.
That's a mighty nice poster.
Sleepaway Camp 2. Yep, this girl goes away. It's the fact that they include a chainsaw, a Jason mask, and a fucking Freddy Krueger glove. Like
I don't
as
see
this
a
girl-
chainsaw anywhere.
It's sticking up out of the top of her.
Oh,
fucking
I
thing.
see it now. I thought it was a tree trunk.
You
That's
see it
pretty
more
badass.
clearly in the full poster where it says Sleepaway Camp 2 on the top, but I cut that off. So, and then Sleepaway Camp 1 is one of those fucked up movies ever. Like, do you guys know what happens in that movie?
No.
It's been a
I'm
while.
assuming people go to a camp and get murdered.
Sleepaway Camp
Do
1.
they all come from the places where these bad events happen and talk about it? That'd be wild.
Sleepaway Camp 1 opens with a there's like a kid gets murdered at a camp, kind of like Jason.
Yep.
Kid gets murdered at a camp, and the parents are like fucked up about it. Like, whoa, it's so fucking weird. And there's like this weird backstory with like like the father was trying to take the kids and leave with them, and then the mom like murders the dad, and like there's this fucking weird shit that happens, right? And so the little the little girl, there's a boy and a girl. The little girl goes away to sleepaway camp later in life. She's like
Sleepaway Camp 1.
Yeah, in Sleepaway Camp 1. She goes away to Sleepaway Camp, and then like all these murders start happening around the camp, and they're like, well, who's doing the murders and all this stuff? And it ends up being a little girl that's doing the murders. And then there's a scene at the end of the movie where the little girl is standing there, and I say little girl, but it's like a teenager or something, but like young, and she's standing there totally naked, and she's just got a fucking dick. She has a dick, and it's not. And it's not like this. It's like this like fucking reveal where it's like it's not the sister, because everyone thought the brother died as a kid. It's the fucking sister that died as a kid, but the mother like made the kid pretend to be the sister his whole life, and it's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
but like it's out of the blue, like out of nowhere. All of a sudden, that fucking part of the story is thrown in, and you're like, "What the fuck? What am I looking at?"
80s were wild, bro. That was so fucked. That's fucking crazy, Kev.
Dude, I am telling you.
Imagine being in the audience and everyone just goes, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" You've been leaving that movie theater being like, "What did we? What?"
I gotta see if I can. All right, now I gotta see. Oh, this is the work computer. There's no way I'll be able to find the fucking.
No,
I'm not even gonna type it in. Sleepaway camp dick shot.
How do you even present that, like in your writing, being like, "Hey guys, this is the movie, right? Big reveal at the end."
idea.
I feel
okay.
like somebody was writing two different movies, and they're like, "Let's combine them and turn them into a horror movie."
It's
That's
solid.
fucked.
It's
Are you
solid.
looking up the dick shot?
You gotta be
You
very
can't
careful. There.
show it.
Yeah, you can't show it.
You go to us. Pause it for a second. We'll come back and talk.
Can we do that? Can we just pause the podcast? I don't know if we can do that.
No, don't worry about it. It's
Oh,
fine.
we have one
Joe
where
Rogan can do it.
somebody put a put something over. Cinema Psychos. Thank you, Cinema Psychos.
Yeah. If it's got it blocked, put it up there because I want to.
It's got it blocked.
It's worth it to see how fucking freaky the image even is, and then just imagine there's like a fucking like 12-year-old tallywhacker just
Are they
fucking
hung,
hanging
or
there.
is it like is it like a real dick? What the fuck? Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That
That's
is awesome.
Because
No.
that's clearly all bullshit. Look at the face and the eyes. It's just like a prop. It's a dummy.
The
Yeah.
body is.
That's fucked.
That's the
Oh.
fuck. It's fucking terror. Yeah, because
Depressed.
because the kid. I'm pretty sure the child actor they have playing is not the person that they have walking
Yeah.
around like with their fucking dick out. But like,
Yeah, no, that looks like a prop.
But it was the 80s, so maybe.
it's horrible. Get it off my screen. it's I'm telling you. So it's fucking nuts. So when I saw I used to like look at this and be like, ooh, this fucking movie's looks fucking awesome as like a kid who loved like 80s sexualizations of like movies and stuff. So I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I can't wait to see this. Then I saw Sleepaway Camp 1, and then I looked at this poster. I'm like, that might be the chick with the dick.
That's definitely a dude.
So I feel differently about this movie poster as an adult than I did as a child.
I mean,
If you guys
that
have-
app looks nice. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. If you guys have Peacock or Roku or Tubi or
Peacock.
Pluto TV or Plex, Sleepaway Camp 1 is available for your
Hell
viewing pleasure.
Hell yeah. There you go.
I no.
And while you're at it, if you want to watch a shitty sci-fi movie, watch I Come in Peace, otherwise known as Dark Angel.
That's a good movie.
Or if
But
you want to
the,
watch a shitty sci-fi movie, watch Lamageddon.
Oh, this is great. Hey,
How fucking dare you?
look at this guy. Moses
This guy is
Gaming.
awesome.
He is awesome. He just shared us on one of his
That's what Moses
Discords.
appreciates
There you go,
you.
bud. Let's get some fucking
Hey,
traction
yeah.
here, bud. Thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate that.
It's because of the luscious locks that Dan.
To be
decided
clear,
grow.
Lamageddon is one of the scariest movies in recent history.
Lamageddon is I said it before. It is hilarious. Like on a level, the writing of the jokes is actually good. That guy should be a joke, like a comedy writer. His
A
jokes
jokey
are
McJoke
fucking
maker.
fantastic. Yeah, his comedy.
Yes.
Duggan, did we tell you about this movie before?
I've just heard
Llamageddon.
I've heard the name. I have no idea the premise.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Somebody rented a farm that had a llama, like a trained llama, and they just like walk it into a couple shots of the movie, and then they add like crazy fucking stupid cheap effects with things like sending lasers out of its eyes and like blowing people up, and like
Why does it have laser eyes?
It's an alien
alien.
llama that crash lands at this farm, but its spaceship is like a fucking horse trailer.
yes,
Okay.
it's hilarious.
Is it? Does it plan to stay there, invade, go back? What's the deal with that?
Oh, it breeds.
So it's planning to take over.
It turns a kid. It turns a kid into like a llama human hybrid, and then that kid lays a bunch of llama eggs. Even saying it out loud, it's like there's no eggs. They're llamas. They're fucking mammals.
That's great.
If you guys knock on fucking Rebel Moon, I'm insulted.
No, but this is a
can't
this
hear
is an intentionally bad movie, John.
It was
I mean,
an
Duggan.
intentional slow shot of wheat. How
Was it?
dare you?
He does, but the movie's wicked funny because he's got comedy beats that are fucking perfect. Like there are these like teenager or like they're supposed to be like high school age students who are like at this farm having a party, and the jokes are wicked funny. Like the people smoking weed and they see people like blow it up, and then they're like looking at the weed like, what the fuck? Like it's just like it's
That is a
great.
joke.
The
It
guy-
is, and then
Kevin, you brought this up, but the guy's shirt changes in every scene.
Every scene he's
Dan,
in, he's wearing a
Dan's the one who
different
told me
shirt.
about that. I didn't even notice it until he's like, "Is this guy really changing his shirt every scene?" And then I fucking went back and rewatched it. I was like, "Oh my god, how did I fucking miss that?"
That's
There's a,
pretty good.
there's a character, Duggan, who every single time that he enters a new room,
Yeah,
he has a new shirt on.
yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I like that.
Dude, I can't recommend you watch this enough, Kevin. I'm sorry, Mike Duggan. All right, you gotta check it out. You really do.
All right.
The
that
extremely
sounds like a prime movie.
it
It's
is
so funny. It's
Okay.
the
so
extremely way too long sex dance.
Oh my god! To the slow jazz music.
Yep, to the point that it is just so uncomfortable, and you're like, when is this going to end?
Are they sexing or is it dancing?
No.
No, they're dancing while talking about sex, and they just like
I gotta see.
You
if I
wanna-
can find it.
Do you want to do it? Yeah, I want to do it.
They're talking about because there's an older sister who's trying to get her brother to hook up with a girl for the first time, and like she's
This sounds like a Simon fucking what's his name movie. Who's that rapper?
I don't know.
He's in the Scare movie. He plays the white rapper. He's like in Scare movie 4, Simon something, whatever his name is. Sounds like a movie you'd be in.
oh dude, Llamageddon and Velocipaster are both on here ready to go.
Hell yeah,
Oh my lord.
classics right there, instant classics. Moses, if you have to watch Llamageddon yet, I recommend you do. It's worth the watch. Absolutely.
Wow.
Kevin, you have more movie posters for us?
I do. I'll get to that in 1 second. I just want to see if I can find that quick scene for
I should
Duggan.
be able
You
to
talking
find
about
this. You talking about the sex dance?
Yes.
Dan's like, oh, I got it ready to look.
No, I got the movie up and ready. I just can't find. It's funny. You think I'd be able to see it pretty quickly because they linger on that sex dance for like 5 minutes. So it's like, is it?
Do 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 do.
I got it. There we go. All right. Let me share this. Hold on. This is good. And I don't even care. They're going to flag us and tell us we can't even watch this, but it's only one fucking video, so they can deal with it. There we go. There we go. This is the guy. This is the guy who looks like Jordan Peele, kind of. He's the guy who changes his shirt every time he goes into a room.
We need to talk.
What is that? Get rid of that. That's her brother who can't fucking deal with his shit.
Stop! I got it.
There we go.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
What the fuck is wrong with your brother?
Yeah, I know, but that's a pretty bad showing right now.
How are we doing on Operation Get Him Laid?
Yeah, I'm working on it, but that isn't helping.
Well, I mean, who'd you get anyway? She's not a total slut, right? Because the last thing I want is for her to get herpes and completely be turned off the fun.
By fun, you mean sex?
Is there any other kind?
Good point. Well,
Here we go.
Alex is kind of a slut, but Sam, she's a cherry picker.
Picker.
She likes virgins, and she likes to stick around until they both get their instruments in tune.
What the fuck?
Until they both get their instruments in tune.
Oh, fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Still going.
It just keeps going. Okay, that's it. Dude, Lamageddon. I highly recommend it for anybody who needs to watch a really good bad movie.
It's awesome.
Definitely gonna check that out.
It's so bad it's good.
It is. It's amazing.
No wonder why you guys like Frank Grillo. It all makes sense now.
That's right. All right. The last little bit of trivia, the game that I have here is this is another picture one. It's called Place the Monster. So I'm going to show you a monster from a movie, and you got to tell me what movie it's from. Ready?
Sure.
The fuck?
Roll?
Yes. Troll 2.
It looks like a couple of old Irish dudes walking through the woods.
It looks like Ken. It looks like Ken from Woburn.
Hey.
It's Ken from Woburn. All right.
We do not have that big of noses.
I mean, I'm pretty close, so that's.
No way, Kevin. No way.
That could be like an old relative of mine in a fucking potato sack.
How dare you? That nostril flare is atrocious.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. This is actually from a good movie. So, this is a 1990s sci-fi movie. Really good.
Evolution.
Nope.
Centipede.
Nope.
Men in Black.
Oh, wait a second. Is this the monster from Faculty?
It is.
Oh. Nice. That's a
And I
good
swear
And
to
by
God,
monster, I mean alien.
the rest of these creatures all kind of look the same. I don't know why. I happen to just find these ones. All right, this is another great movie. Ready?
Ooh.
Shark person.
My mother.
Mermaid.
It is a mermaid from what?
The Little Mermaid.
Merman. I don't know.
It's the mermaid. It's the mermaid from Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, fuck. I love the mermaid from Cabin in the Woods.
Apparently not,
because
you,
Bradley
looking
Whitford,
at it, you didn't know what it was.
Yeah, Bradley Whitford is like, I've always wanted them to pick the mermaid. I've always wanted to pick the mermaid, and then it crawls over and it kills him.
That's right. He gets killed by the thing he wants to see the most.
Yeah.
All right. These next two are 80s classics. Here we go.
Um,
Oh my god. I know this.
I know you know this, John. I know you know this, and if you don't get it, I'll be shocked.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No.
Dragons and Dungeons.
Tremor 3.
That is not
It does,
Graboid.
does kind of look like one.
Dune 2.
This isn't a horror movie. This is from a fantasy movie.
Clash of Titans.
Nope.
Worm
Fuck.
Chef.
Wrath of the Titans.
They're like worms with chef hats.
It is an 80s movie.
Hercules.
It stars Val Kilmer.
Oh, it's Willow.
Yes. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ah.
It's the fucking things from Willow. I don't even know what they're called. But and then this is
It's a troll that gets transformed to some shit like that.
yeah. That is what happens to it. This is you should if you guys like 80s comedies, you should get this one.
Oh, that's weird science.
Weird science. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, there you go, right away.
That's brother Chet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. So fucking great. And then this is one of my favorite, creepiest fucking creatures ever in a movie.
Oh, Shit Weasel.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Shit
from
Weasel.
Dreamcatcher.
Yeah. Horrifying. You ever see that?
Yep.
Is
Immediately-
that the one with Jason Lee?
Yes.
Yes.
That thing
Yeah,
kills him.
that's
That
right.
one, I think.
I have.
The
Horrifying. Just
guy's like, I have something in my stomach. I just need to go, and he just starts shitting his brains out in the fucking in the bathroom. Sounds like a coworker of mine, if I'm being honest.
Kevin?
Jack.
And they ends up having this red fungus that goes in and grows up the fucking walls and that. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Is it rapidly grow or like over time?
Oh,
It's like-
it grows pretty quickly.
It's like terraforming the fucking.
Oh.
It's like terraforming and spreading so that like animals get infected by the fucking. I don't know. That movie's pretty fucking cool. I love Dreamcatcher.
Oh yeah, it's one of the better movies I've seen from the Stephen King things. So
You know what movie I like that not a lot of people talk about is The Cell. Do you guys remember that movie?
fuck
Is
yeah.
that the one with?
Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, is that Jennifer
Dude.
Lopez?
Yeah, and Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn, dude. That movie fucking rocks.
Dude, when they go ahead and they dissect that, when those blades, those windows come down and dissect that fucking horse and go, you're
Oh,
like,
God.
oh shit, yeah.
My ultimate favorite is the needle pinwheel when he takes out his fucking intestines, dude. That one is the worst.
Absolutely.
What is the premise of that movie? Is it basically just
So the serial killer, and they're trying to get inside of his mind, and they use this machine when they can access his fucking memory, his dreams and shit.
Oh,
creepy.
okay. Because I always thought that movie was just like a super ripoff of like Hellraiser or something. Because there's
Kinda.
like fucking demons and shit, but like that's just inside his head.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes it even cooler than I
Dude,
thought.
it's a fucking badass movie. Check that shit out because it's like one of my all-time favorite growing up. Because I love Vince Vaughn, so I would watch anything he was in.
You like Fred Claus?
Yes, I do.
I like Fred Claus.
Yep.
Not a fan of Christmas movies.
I can't wait for Red
Fuck
One.
off, John.
What do you think about that one?
I'm interested in that.
I like the commercial.
You want to go on a mandate?
Fuck yeah. We both wear-
I just want to see the Rock get slapped by fucking Krampus. Like,
Yes.
that looks good. All right, that's good. So let's end our episode. We have a pretty good episode. Lots of people watching, and like we got fucking some great interaction here with the guys. So let's.
Don't. What about the penguin, real quick, before we go? Because last episode was absolutely fucking bananas. If you guys got to check it out.
Yeah, we could talk about that quickly.
I did.
Yeah, I love that shit. It's the best fucking show ever.
I thought it was going to take a weird turn. Then it just kind of picked me up because the beginning of the episode, I was like, okay, they're trying, they're not going to find anything. And then the way they ended that episode with Sophia just standing there, it's just like, oh my God. Like, I knew that they were going to, I didn't know it was going to be as successful as it was when he met with all the undergangs and like, all right, we're going to take this shit.
Was
So
that
I knew he
episode
was.
6? Dan, or was that
It's
episode 7?
6 or 7, I forget.
I don't know.
Maybe
You're
blind. You don't have glasses. That's the problem.
I bumped up one from last week.
There you go.
All right. Then you're probably right. I really liked it. I liked the story with I like how Vic had to deal with that fucking dude.
Yeah, that's how the drops, dude. That
Right in
man.
the neck.
I thought
right
he was
in the
gonna
fucking
double
neck.
tap him, but he just let him fucking bleed out like a boss.
Yeah, I feel like Vic's not long for this world though, which is sad. I
Nah.
like Vic.
Yeah, no, he's not long for the. You know, it's gonna come down. It's like she's gonna be like, "All right, you can choose Vicky or mom," and he's gonna be like, "Easy, it's gonna be my mom." She'll kill the mom and fucking like leave Vic alive or some shit like that, and just like fuck him over hard.
Oh, she's gonna pull a fucking Joker.
Some
Yeah.
shit.
I'll tell you where they both are. That's the point. You have to choose. No, they I don't know. I think Vic will die trying to save the mom because he's like an actual good person, and then Penguin's
He'll
gonna
be off and on.
Penguin's gonna go fucking ballistic and kill fucking everybody. So
I think that Penguin kills Vic.
you do?
For overstepping with his brothers and shit like that by going ahead, because Vic thinks he's doing something right by going ahead and mentioning the brothers and going ahead and getting her to chill out and to be calm, right? And he's like, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?" Right? Overstepping.
Messes with her head.
Yep. So I think
Yeah,
that Vic oversteps. He ends up killing him.
There's I feel there's definitely going to be a conundrum where she's not going to just kill them. She's going to definitely make him suffer in some kind of way. And I just think it's going to backfire. And all the crowd's going to come crumbling down for him.
No.
See, I think Clancy Brown's going to be the end of Vic somehow.
Ooh, big old Clancy Brown.
Yeah, and it's gonna be with his hands.
Yeah, like fucking bear hug him to death or some shit.
Yeah,
Gouge his eyes out, something crazy.
yeah.
Oh man.
How did he kill the kid? How did he kill his son?
Lit him on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! What if he retaliates with Vic on fire? That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And that's entirely possible.
Or he drowns him like his family in a flood. Not a flood,
Ooh.
but you know.
Yeah. That's pretty good though.
I just want to see it. I want to see him have to choose, and then Sophia will do the opposite, and then he'll still be fucked over. I feel like that's always a good move. I like that one.
Yeah.
Word.
But yeah, thanks for the
Or after the conversation his mom had with him, he might not choose his mom because he knows that she wants to be taken out anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like he'll choose Vic, and she'll kill Vic, and still leave the mom. It will be something like that where the decision that he chooses is going to be fucking opposite. Because that's just how I feel. It could be cut and dry. Who knows? They have you on a tailspin. I thought they were going one way a long time ago.
it's a good show. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's end the podcast. Let's get
Thanks.
thank you to everybody who is
Halloween.
watching this video. I hope you guys have a happy and safe Halloween with your families and your loved ones. And do us a huge favor. Click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by summer movie season.
Hey, that's a good timeline. That's a good timeline.
By the time Superman drops.
That's right. That's the goal. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll catch you later. Bye.
Later.
Happy Halloween.